Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video, and today I'm back in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and I wanted to try something completely new. If you remember my last park that I never had finished, but I did do some videos on it. If you enjoyed that park, I'm sad to say that that park is gone. I did this for a number of reasons. I loved how the park was turning out. Don't get me wrong. I loved how it was turning out. It was a complicated thing, you know, and it was just I loved how the park was going, but I discovered new things that will make my parks better, and I wanted to also try something completely new. So pretty much I decided to start off with a park that is going to be heavily themed, and it's going to be awesome. If you can see in the time lapse, I want to do time lapses right now simply because you can see more in less time. And pretty much what I did was I downloaded the mega mod pack that had like a cajillion different custom scenery sets. So because there's a lot of stuff I was missing that I wanted, and I decided to just get everything, and now I have so much custom scenery I don't know what to do with. So pretty much what I wanted to do for the entrance was kind of create a castle type themed entrance that was really big, something that just really stood out, and the entrance had to be big for me here. So I decided to go ahead and do this, and it was one of the castle sets. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it was a nice set. I saw a castle set, and I was like, let's try it out and go for it. So there's a lot of me just sitting there trying to look for random stuff. It gets kind of boring throughout the video, so I'm going to try and keep you guys entertained, but I just could not find what I was looking for, and I literally, this is the first time using this set right here that I've never used before, and pretty much everything you see in this video is pretty much me trying to figure out this new set or different sets because I've never used them before, and I'm not sure if it would crash the game because there's some sets in there that don't work properly that will crash the game, and we don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to test out as much as possible. So every time I use a new set, I save before I try and use a set that I have never used before or click on one before. So I'm trying to get that solved, or that would be nice to get solved, to know each and every set that I'm going to use the most. And this set was actually pretty nice. I really like this set. I tried to mix some different things with it, but it just didn't work out because there's just so many sets that I have, and it's hard to tell. And at this point I was just kind of like, I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. So I was like, I wanted to try different windows here and stuff, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted, and I decided to put those windows down, and I was like, that doesn't look too bad. So I went ahead and went with that. I can't remember if I kept those, and then I figured out, oh yeah, there's some footers here that I can use that work out pretty well. So, and I wanted to have like pieces of castles coming off the sides of the larger sphere one, or the larger cylinder type on the ends, you know. I wanted to put stuff across that so they're not just so boring, but I just couldn't really find much of that for that. So towards the end of the video, I think I do end up adding something, and then I added the doors right there, which is a little nice little touch, and then the little steps to get to the doors. It looked really nice. So I was really focused on the entrance here, the very front of it, which I didn't really pay too much attention what I was gonna do for the back of the entrance part. And I just, you know, it was kind of I was just experimenting right here to see what I could do, and I ended up not liking it, so I just decided to get rid of that. So I just kept going on. But anyways, if you're a fan of the previous park that I was working on, I'm sorry about that. I just had to move on. I actually uninstalled and reinstalled the game completely to try and have a fresh start, just for everything. I don't know, but that's just how that it is right now, right? So I wanted to create a nice theme park that is going to be large, and because Roller Coaster Tycoon World is going to be coming out soon, and we might be leaving Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 altogether, so I want to create one nice, big, strong park, and it had to be really heavily themed. And I decided to go with this castle entrance just because it seemed like a nice touch to theme, to have a theme. And this is the part where I'm like, what am I gonna do here? Pretty much for the back pieces and stuff. I couldn't really figure it out, but I eventually found something out of what I ended up doing. I did record 2 episodes all at once, and this was 51 minutes worth of gameplay. So you're seeing about through the entire video, it's about 51 minutes of me just trying to figure this little entrance out, and I didn't even finish it in this episode, which is the sad part, because I spent over almost an entire hour on this entrance building, and I didn't even finish it. There's still more to be finished as we speak. I mean, there was a lot of stuff I wanted to change that I want to change and add on to it. It's just because it looks too bland right now. It looks a little bit too boring, and I'm gonna have to add stuff later, and I just can't figure it out right now because there's just so many sets I'm experimenting with right now, and just want to kind of get through those. And so I moved on a little bit, and I'm gonna come back. So I spent hours and hours in this park already, and I haven't even done like anything. It's ridiculous because I'm just trying to find the right spot, right things for the right purposes and stuff like that. So it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. So but anyways, the channel, I plan on, there's a lot of stuff I have planned for the channel as soon as certain games come out, and you guys need to be excited for that, because I'm excited like a ton for what's the future of this channel, and I can't wait, because Roller Coaster Tycoon World will come out, Planet Coaster is going to come out, and stuff like that into the future. And I have a lot of different types of games planned, so I have a couple of things in planning that I think is going to be really exciting, and I just can't wait. If my voice is going in and out, it's probably because I'm just moving around and can't stay still, and I just need to keep my mouth towards the microphone, I guess. So, but anyways, this castle entrance, I'm actually pretty satisfied the way it turned out at the end, which you won't see in this video, but by the next episode you will see how it ended up so far. And I'm not even finished with it. I just moved on a little bit because I'm not done with this entrance by no means, like even close. So I just have a lot to work on. I'm just so overwhelmed by how much custom scenery is in my game right now, and the game takes a lot longer to load, and it can crash easily, so I need to be careful on that. And I just want, I don't know, I just want to really get working on this park. It's a really neat park, and or it's going to be a really neat park. I haven't really planned too much about it, but I'm trying to figure out if I want to have all just one theme, or just have different themed areas, which I'm leaning towards. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you guys have a better idea. If you'll leave something in the comments, you can help me out of what you want the theming to be. I mean, obviously I have a start here with this awesome castle. I don't know, but we're just gonna have to see about that. And I'm just excited of everything that's coming to the channel. I'm so excited for Roller Coaster Tycoon World. It's insane. I really hope that game doesn't end up being a letdown, but I'm sure it won't, the way it's been looking lately. So that game's going to be awesome. Planet Coasters looks like it's going to be awesome. So Theme Park Studios about to come out with Phase 8 of their early access. So I'm excited for that. They're going to have guests in there as well. So I can't wait for all of that. The theme parks, there's just a lot of theme park simulators that are coming out, and that's just making it more exciting, because all this stuff's going to be a lot easier for us to do in these new titles and stuff like custom scenery and stuff like that. One thing I really hope they have in Roller Coaster Tycoon World is definitely like CTRs that are available and stuff, because there's just so much I want to see in that game. And I just, if someone could create different types of tracks to put in that game, it would be awesome. So here I just kind of experimented a little bit, and I didn't really like it. I was going to have like these little covered bridges or something like going into the entrance, and I ended up not liking the way it looked. So it could be a possibility later, but I didn't like it here, and I just tried this is a different castle set I tried to mix with, so it didn't really work out for me in the long run. I'm not very good at mixing sets at all. it's something I really want to kind of work on, is mixing sets, and I'm not very good at it, and I'm learning and trying to get better, but mixing sets is not the greatest strong point for me. You know, I was like getting these stuff that doesn't even go with the theme at all, and it just was not pretty at all. So I tried to do another bridge thing here, and I was thinking about maybe like creating a set of water and have the bridge go to the entrance, but I don't know. I just tried to keep it a little more simple. And I was like, oh gosh, I need to work on the back here of this castle, so I decided to go ahead and work on the back. I tried to do something here, and I decided, wait, no, it needs to be a little larger because I was too small. I mean, it's a castle, so it has to be bigger. So as you can see, I built all this wall, and I was like, no, I don't want that. Let's do something different. Let's do something a little bit bigger. Make the castle a little bit bigger. So I have a lot to work on this castle still. It's by no means even close to finished, and I just kind of wanted to start over on this park. And trust me, I hope to gosh, I just hope that, geez, I don't want to give up on this park. This is the thing. I do not want to give up on this park because I never fall through with my parks. I think I've completed one once, and it wasn't even that great to me. I didn't like it that much, but I just really want to have a complete park. I don't want to give up. This is the last time. I'm not giving up, and I said that on the last park, but this time I really don't want to. I really want. Every single park I create gets better and better for me, and looks better and better, but I'm never satisfied. I want to have like the greatest of all time for me, and but yeah, and I still have a lot left on this castle, the entrance. I just want the entrance to be really big and grand, you know. And, I want to create one more nice, really nice park to completely finish Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, have my Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 skills go out with a bang. But I'm so excited, and I hope you guys are too, and just keep supporting me, keep me encouraged, is all I ask. But we're coming to the end of the video here, and I'll finish this castle in the next episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and as always, have a great day, and of course, have an even cooler tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.